This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
We went into this.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, let's look at the private terminal. Team status. We've got Archangel. That's gonna be the first one we're gonna go get. That might be the second. Now that guy we can get right now. That would be a good one too. Convict. That's kind of hard, so not right now. And this here? This will probably be our first one. Property acquisition, that's pretty funny. Okay, so these are the first dossiers we've got about upgrades. Ain't gonna get any. Okay, message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true, and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on a console, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Yeah, sure. So that's okay. I'm not gonna mark this as read yet. Not gonna read this one yet. I'm gonna be using this. Our researchers have been working with capture collector technology for some time now. They've developed an experimental armor suit in your size and an assault rifle that the tech says should take a standard thermal clip. I had the items delivered to the Normandy armory. Good hunting. Sure thing, I will use that next. And so I'm survey ship. No. Okay. So I don't. Oh yeah. Here's how we get to the other one. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. From Elizabeth Shepherd, at great cost and effort, we've tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. She's very witty. Travel to the Zachary ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silence is Golden to begin the rendezvous. So that's perfect. Now then, Phalanx we're already using, so why not? Elizabeth Shepherd, EDE informed me that Jacob recently acquired some M5 Phalanx pistols from some friends who shall remain unnamed. I appreciate his resourcefulness, but had he come to me, I would have made the arrangements. We've discussed this, and to show there are no hard feelings, I've had a few more complimentary phalanxes replacement parts for their laser sights and their repair manuals delivered to the Normandy. Use them how you will. Sure thing, we'll be using that very soon. And now, I know, we're gonna be using the arc projector too. Recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned to some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. Called an arc projector, sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Okay. And that's all we're gonna be doing reading for now. We don't need any ACT. Okay. Are we gonna unlock Scholar? AI, Typhoon System, and investigate the server base, Rise of the Alliance. Okay. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center.
CIC.
Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Okay. So we're gonna get in the captain's cabin. Can we get another song? Next armor we're gonna be rocking. What about this? Nope. Collector shit in armor. Private terminal? No. Okay, so this is where we check our achievements. Not gonna happen for some time. Okay. So these are all loyalty mission. Ghost ship. Mission accomplished. Against all odds. Insanity. That's gonna be what we get. No one left behind. Long service medal. I think we're gonna be able to unlock everything. This is coming pretty soon. Brawler. Oh, that's gonna be great. Gotta work on that. Big game hunter. So that's coming pretty soon. Merciless. This is coming. Barriers, armor. No, we won't be unlocking everything then. So the song is done. Let's just talk to Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste.
Well, thanks.
That said, this is the fitting yard workers called it the loft.
And we've got some utilities here. Nice. And that's a shower, so you know. Oops. So we're gonna go into engineering. Most important people are here. Monitoring station. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land a ship on high-gravity worlds.
I guess.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Not for long. Okay, let's go down here. I don't think there's gonna be much to do here for now. At some point there will be. But in Mass Effect 3, there is something to be done there in the beginning, and then there's nothing else. We'll spend more time there. Daniels and Donnelly. Let's just speak to Edie first, I guess. So that's great.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Okay. And we've got a lot of work to do here. Daniels?
You came all the way down here to see us?
No, to see her.
Speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
Yeah,
We're
that's
off
me.
to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Yup.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field beam.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
Yup.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
Oh, great.
Probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have
Oh,
no
that's
time for sure.
that's just perfect. So we're gonna get a used part for a brand new ship. That makes a whole lot of sense. Whole lot of sense. What are you training?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She
Perugia.
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace,
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
No, I'm gonna be doing that. More than Cerberus. You'll see.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold
Oh,
back.
great.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
My champion. Good for you, Ken.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Garby.
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Oh, that's so
Thanks,
true.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Yup.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah. We'll
I'm
find you a
amazed
couple.
Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Yeah. Well, anything for my crew, you know? Mum. So funny. Alright. Well, we can get in the crew quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you should evacuate them.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Is it? I was just inspecting, I swear to God. I was not trying to peek. No. Oh, there it is. Can't use them. Well, they've got shower. That's an amelioration if I ever saw one. Gardner.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd
Oh.
be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Oh well.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I guess.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Good to have you then.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Yeah, sure.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Namby-pambies. What's that?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yep. Can I not calibrate this thing?
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I guess. Oh, Shepard can't run for too long. Oh, look who's here!
Access to the AI core is restricted.
I guess.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
And look who's here!
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Yeah, same with you.
Shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Yup.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Yeah, so would I. So yeah.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
Exactly.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Aww, that's so great.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you
Oh shit,
prepared
we
for
already
I've
went
been
there.
through-
Yeah.
I've lived a full life.
What?
No
So,
regrets.
as of
I'd
survival,
like to
leaving
make sure
Yana.
the
Doctor,
crew
you've been
gets-
with the Alliance for years.
Oh, there we go.
Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Yeah, she needs to fly.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Yeah. Alright, well, we need people like you.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I'll find it. Is there another ED post somewhere? Not that I can see, however, here is Miranda. No ED thing here. She's got a nice bed. She's quite lucky.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Okay.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Stop it, please.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
A lot.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Or so you'd think.
If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
Yep.
So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
I guess.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
We just won't agree on the means.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Yes, it could.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less.
I don't think so.
The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody does.
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
Wrongly.
But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division.
Scientific, I'd say.
But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No
Huh.
pressure.
No, there's pressure.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the
Remember that.
consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my... abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Whatever? We'll see. We won't jack you up right now. because it might be hard for you. Alright then, so we've had our armor changed. We've had our guns equipped. And now we're off to the Citadel.
We would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Stop looking at the floor, Shepard. Let's speak to ED first.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare
Heard that
suites
before.
in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
That's great.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Hang on.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Yep.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Oh, great.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Yep.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Yeah, you'll have to make do, Mr. Joker.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me, what is this room?
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, there we go.
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Alright.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I guess.
That's all for now.
Oh, we had one answer.
Out, Shepard.
Yep. Joker, you wanted to speak to me?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove!
It does.
And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet.
It's gonna grow on you.
She's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Yeah, it's gonna end up like that. Yeah, sure.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us.
Yep.
I have to take what I can get. The last
Yes.
2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
Yes,
I hope
it will.
so. I die.
You are such a downer.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh my, still funny after all these years. I hope so. I died. Yeah, that would be a fair point. All right. Anything else you want to tell me, Kelly? Can I run the galaxy map now? Yeah, thanks. About time. Okay, already on top of Omega. And we're just not gonna stay here. We gotta go here, right there. Recruit the Master Thief. So every time you come to the Citadel, you get more fuel. Come on. Come on now. Okay. We get Miranda. We could go... Well, let's give her an armor that actually looks like an armor. Now, depending on what... Depending on the armor, she gets different bonuses. Though it doesn't seem... No, I don't... No, they don't. They don't get different bonuses. No. Okay, so I look like that now. I'm gonna keep her like that. This is gonna go right here. And I think I'm gonna go squad. Because I'm not gonna have any power with that, so you know. I got +2. Not gonna use that anywhere for now. Gonna keep this. Perfect. We might want to do Kasumi's mission pretty soon too.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
That makes a whole lot of
Got
sense.
problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you. Perhaps something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style. Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
Yeah. Again?
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
A lot of times.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
I just want to ignore you until you get bored.
Commander Shepard, enter the password. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
How about cut the crap?
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Yep.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Yep.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way.
That's
I
not
also
working
needed
for
to
you.
make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
Kind of
Even
did.
without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Okay, great.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What?
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
It's gonna be great.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Okay, great.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
You think? Let's see. Gray box?
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
Yep, I see why.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Sure thing.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
We're not gonna be lucky.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertiser.
Whose fault, eh?
See you on the ship, Shepard.
I guess. I should brief you before you get there, though. Oh shit, she's gone. Alright. 14 out of 15. 13. Okay. Beckenstein.
Recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
There you go.
This recruits is a 20-kilo.
Okay, we've heard.
Feel the weight.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Oh, come on.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
LOL.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Alright. That's all the time I had for now. So, I'll see you later.